Hey guys, what you're about to see is a very raw and uncut guide on how I developed a drill to master uppercutting, cross-cutting, and doing anti-airs into level 3 in Street Fighter 6. This information is very useful for people, and I get asked questions about this a lot, so I put together this guide to demonstrate that, but it's not the best YouTube content, not very algorithm friendly. So this is actually going to be on my Patreon page as well, and on that page you'll find other free content like this, tutorials which don't really fit the YouTube algorithm. They will live there in one spot in collections for you guys to actually find. And on top of that, we also have exclusive content for paid members, things like early access to trash talk episodes and behind the scenes content. So you can head on over to patreon.com/Brian_F for more content like this, both free and paid content there, and find more information that you might be looking for. So with that said, here's the video. I often get asked what my drills are for preparing for anti-air and cross-up uppercut situations. So here's a really good drill that really helped develop my anti-air ability, especially in like offensive situations and just in general. So we're going to work on building a drill that will work on your anti-air reactions, your anti-air into super cancels, your cross-cuts, and we're going to also work on the unique variables for different characters and troubleshooting any issues you might find with that. So I like to practice this mostly against Luke here, and one of the main things I want to do here is we're going to build a number of recordings to work with. So I'm going to set up the drill by having on input ready to go, and I'm going to start recording here. I'm going to record a neutral jump heavy punch there in one slot, a jump back heavy kick in another slot, and a jump forward medium kick. Let me do that one again. There, jump forward, cross up, medium kick. Now, we're just going to take this over to the corner here, and I'm going to set up a really simple scenario with Terry. So I'm going to save state here because Terry has a nice little throw loop where if you dash forward after grab in the corner, you can throw again, and this beats wake up buttons, right? Basic throw loop situation. So you want to control people from jumping away and messing up your pressure in a situation like this. So on wake up reversal, I'm going to put the first recording right there. So after this throw, if I dash up and press throw, you're going to see he's neutral jumping. And if I'm not ready, I can be counter hit and killed for that. But of course, you should anti-air uppercut it. So to work on these drills, you need to understand each individual answer to each option. So for this option, I want to work on my crouching uppercut, which I'm going to do down forward, release, down forward punch. That is going to be my uppercut input for the situation. Doing the crouch DP is good here because you are never standing. If you're never standing, you have a shorter hurt box, and you can do your uppercuts later and also dodge moves more effectively and go straight into the uppercut. If you end up standing during your uppercut, there's a chance you get hit standing before your uppercut comes out, right? So crouch DP is really useful for those situations. So in this situation here, I'm gonna get the throw, dash forward with throw, and then uppercut. We will add level 3 in a moment, but you can see here, you just want to get comfortable doing this, dash throw, crouch DP. And you can repeat a similar situation with whatever character you're using. And then of course, we want to do the same for the jump back. So I'm going to add the jump back one here in this situation, recording slot 2. Now if I save this, you're going to see you get a jump back heavy kick. I want to be comfortable seeing that and doing the same thing. Get this crouch DP from after this throw and stay crouching the whole time. And you just want to work on this crouch DP after throw or some kind of situation like this and repeat it so you're very comfortable. Next level is, of course, we want to do the level 3 after. So for the level 3 from crouching DP, it's going to be the forward, the down forward, down forward punch, release down and right, release everything but forward and punch. This gives you your diagonal inputs that you need for the super when you're just doing the DP. Because the trick to the super is it's 2 quarter circle forward, but the input engine for Street Fighter 6 requires only 1 diagonal out of the 2 double quarter circles to occur. It will allow you to miss one of the diagonals in these 2 quarter circles and still give it to you. So you can do down forward, down forward, forward, down forward punch and get a super, or you can do down forward, down forward, forward punch. And either way, one of the quarter circles is allowed to miss diagonal, but you must have at least one of them. In this case, when you do crouch DP, you're getting your diagonal. So all you have to do after you do crouch DP, you have your down forward. You need your first quarter circle to finish with your forward input. Then down and right here gives you the down input. Then release it gives you the forward input. So all together, it'll look something like this. You want to speed it up? You get crouch DP into level 3, just like that. So you just want to get comfortable doing this. First of all, you can just practice it on the dummy standing still here. Get really comfortable. You can just save state right here. Repeat this over and over. And of course, all of this should be mirrored on either side. I'm just doing on the left side because that's where my camera isn't. It's out of the way here on the left side. But you're going to get really comfortable on either side and practice this over and over. Next, you're going to go back to that save state after the throw, and you're going to mix in doing it after throw. Keep adding layers to make it more and more challenging to do. And just get really comfortable doing this. Now, once you get really comfortable doing that, congratulations, you can now do a meaty throw with Terry and then crouch DP level 3, right? You want to get this near 100%. Work on this a lot. But what happens if instead of them jumping up or back in the corner, they instead, of course, jump forward? That is the next layer of this. What if they jump forward like this, out of the corner? Well, odds are that crouch DP input is just not going to work, man. It's just not going to get the job done. And this is when the difference in crosscut inputs comes into play. There's two types of crosscut inputs you need to do, or cross-up situations that you need to be aware of when doing uppercuts. You may have heard of a crosscut input. In this situation, you do not need to do a crosscut input because for jump-ins where the opponent starts very close to your face and then jumps over your head, all you need to do when you're actually ready to anti-air them is anti-air them facing in the new direction. You're originally facing left. You're going to whiff your grab. He's going to jump over your head. Now you're facing to the right. So you just need to input your crouch DP in the new direction. So in this case, when I dash forward and throw here, all I need to do when he jumps over my head is input DP facing this way now. So I'm going to whiff throw, do DP on the new side. Whiff throw, DP on the new side. Whiff throw, DP on the new side. That's all there is to it. Super easy. And if I wanted to do level 3, I recommend with Terry to do like medium or actually even heavy DP, because with the spacing, you need to hit the heavy DP to actually allow you to get the level 3 cancel, because the light DP will hit too late and won't allow you to cancel the level 3 here. So really when they jump over your head, I recommend heavy DP. But that's all it takes. Now you do that same input that I taught you, but on the other side. Exact same input. It's going to be down, down forward, down, down forward punch, forward, left, down, and right, right. All together now. Same input but mirrored. Just get really good at that. Practice that on this side. Get just really comfortable with doing this crouch DP input level 3. Just work on that consistently. Do it in this situation after the throw. It's the same input. Now here's the hard part. This is why it's a drill. Time to turn on the different options here. So we're going to keep going to the save state. If they jump back or up in the corner, you need to do crouch DP left with light punch into level 3. If they jump over your head, you need to do heavy DP in the new direction. So they keep jumping in the corner. I keep doing crouch DP for left. Whew, got to react each time. You did it in the corner. Ah, he finally jumped out. I missed the level 3. You see, it's difficult, but I actually got the uppercut. I'm waiting to see what he's doing after my whiff grab here, and I'm reacting to which way he's jumping each time. And this will fry your brain. You will make mistake after mistake after mistake. So have your save states ready. And then if you're finding yourself struggling with any one specific option, isolate that option and drill it till it's really good in your muscle memory. And then go back to the rotation with the multiple options turned on wake up reversal later on. So if you're really struggling with the cross up one, turn these other options off, go back to it, and just work on the muscle memory for the cross up. This will fry your brains in your hand until you get it down. And this is something I like to practice regularly before my warm-up, before every time I go online. And this really, really, really strongly improved my uppercut awareness. Now, another way this can be applied is in a more ambiguous setting, and that is mid-screen. And that's because, or we can start with the corner first. Let's keep it in the corner. Let's try the cross-up one, but instead of going for the immediate throw loop, dash up, let's try to like shimmy or hang back here. Sometimes you don't want to go all in. Sometimes you want to bait on wake up to bait on wake up grab or reversal. But you see here, when I walk back in this range and they jump forward, they're not jumping over my head early, then going further away on the other side. They're actually coming down on a very sharp angle and crossing over the center axis of my character last second. In situations like this, you can't do the DP in the new direction really, because they haven't crossed over you. But if you do the DP in the original direction, you can see here, like, you're gonna whiff. Look at that. That is painful when that happens. You can't do DP to the right and you can't do DP to the left. That's a really messed up jump in angle. So what can you do about it? This is where the crosscut input comes into play. So the crosscut input is going to be forward, down, down, back punch. And let's break down why that is. Remember, a natural DP input is forward, down, forward punch. That is a natural DP input. You have a forward, a down, and a down forward. When you do the cross-up input, you're getting, while you're still on the right side, you're getting your forward, then you swing here to down, and then when they cross over your head last second, you need to hit down forward. But at the point when they cross over your head, this direction is no longer considered down forward. It's the new direction that you have to switch to. So in action, forward, down, forward. This, after they jump over my head, is the new down forward input. That's why this sort of semi-half circle input works. You're hitting your forward, down, forward last second. Forward, down, forward. It also explains why it doesn't work if they jump over your head too close. Because if they jump over your head right away, this is no longer forward. This is considered back. So if you're too close to them, you need to do DP in the new direction. Like, you got to swap over and do it on the new side because they've already crossed you up by the time you start inputting any of the uppercut inputs. But when it's this last second cross up from a distance, you can just walk underneath them, swoop around, and hit it. Now, I prefer to do the swooping motion because I feel like it's more intuitive to do it like this, or like this conversely. You theoretically don't need this down forward. You can just do forward, down forward like that. But I just find this more simple. Also, you can do this from crouch. To do it from crouch, you just need to do down forward, down forward, new direction, and punch. So I don't like this one because I find it like it requires a really specific spacing. So there, I got it there. It is theoretically possible to do. It's not my favorite. Sometimes for situations where you do need to do this, where you got to duck a jump in and anti-air cross up last second. So there is a benefit to it. But the reason why the forward input works is because you can just keep walking underneath them until you pass underneath their jump arc. And that guarantees your forward input. And then also guarantees your new down forward input is on the new side. It guarantees you kind of force the cross-up situation to get this crosscut input to work. So that's why a casual walk under to crosscut works really, really well. So as I'm saying that, of course, I miss it. So that's the crosscut input. Now we got to add level 3 to it. Same idea here. After the crouch DP to level 3, what did we do? Like crouch DP level 3, down forward punch, forward, left, down forward, right? So same thing applies. After the crosscut, you're going to swoop around, forward, down, forward, down, forward, punch. It's the same idea. You just got to mirror it now after they crosscut you. So it's going to be this swooping motion. And then I like to kind of, after I swoop around, like forward, down, forward, I like to tap while holding forward and then press punch. It helps you like over buffer the input just to be sure you didn't miss anything. Just like that. Now if we do it on the other side as well, if I save it here, you got to let them fall D for Terry for it to work. And this one I kind of miss a little bit more. There it is. There it is. Same idea. Forward, down forward to the new direction. Mash this, punch. Crosscut level 3. So this is worthwhile to practice at ambiguous spacings because remember, if you're point blank and they jump over your head, DP, crouch, new direction. But instead, if they cross you up from a distance, you got to do the crosscut input, level 3. So get really comfortable with just doing crosscut level 3 and also mix up your spacing so it's ambiguous timing of when to do it. Try maybe the crouch one, try walking underneath them last second, try getting up close and then DPing the new direction. Like force this situation to be ambiguous just to get comfortable with mixing up your inputs and which option you do in either situation. So if I like walk underneath them early, it's crouch DP in the new direction. And if I am out here, it's crosscut. Now, here's the hard part. Do all 3 of these at a distance. This gets tough. Crosscut, light DP if they're in the corner, and then crosscut if they jump out. Keep mixing up your options. Overload your brain to work on reacting to everything. And once again, if you struggle with any one input, isolate it and work on that. Now, here's for the brain breaker if you're ready for it. This will get you ready for almost anything. Add delay normal grab to the mix. Maybe like a 3-frame delay would be a good one. Because if you do this, you want to punish them if they whiff the grab and get a full combo punish, right? That's actually playing the game. That's what you would be looking for here for real. But they might, instead of just whiffing the grab, yeah, you might get a punish, but it might just jump out of the corner. So you got to be ready for all 4 of these. This is the idea to building up your awareness. So I didn't get the optimal combo there, but I got a punish. Jump back in the corner. Oh, I'm trying to do DP level 3 for all of these. I made a mistake there. DP, missed the level 3. Missed the level 3. Missed the punish counter. See, this is tough. It's tough to be on point for all of these. There, I got DP level 3. Ah, at least I got the DP. Punish, got the optimal starter. So just keep looping this. DP level 3. Punish. DP level 3. What do you got for me? Ah, that was a mistake. That could cost me the game. Just keep looping. You want to see punish counter if you punish the throw? Missed the crosscut. Man, that was my time to shine. There it is. Got it that time. This is the drill you want to practice. It is so valuable and really primes your reaction for all these different situations. Now, there are some caveats with like different characters. Let me show you with Zangief really quick. So with Zangief, I'm going to throw him in the corner just like with Terry. I'm going to have him do his jump splash cross up here. And for some reason, what I find with Zangief is that it's really difficult to get this cross up to work late. Like, it's working right now, but I find in most situations, you kind of want to just do a delay crouching DP. Like, especially if you go to regular grab him. If Zangief jumps over your pressure, I highly advise just doing super late crouching DP instead of going for crosscut, unless you're really sure. If he jumps at all like this, you probably want to walk under and then crouch and then do DP on the new side. And it's Zangief of all characters, it's the most critical that you don't mess up your anti-air. If you mess up a DP against Zangief and he jump splashes you, that could be the whole round right there, right? So this just goes to show that it's going to depend on the character, the jump they choose, your character, the spacing. There's a lot of variables, but hopefully with this tutorial, I gave you the basic building blocks to understand how to alter your options and figure out which uppercut technique is right for you in what situations and what matchups. And that's all I got. Thanks for watching.